Welcome back to Quinte Connection. Thanks so much for joining us. Well, from the Grayson Shelter fundraiser to the Belleville General Hospital Foundation with their Camp4Cancer third annual lotto ticket event. The executive director with the BGH Foundation, Steve Cook, is with us. So Steve, so great to have you on the show. Plug in another 4Cancer lottery initiative.
No, thanks for having me on. Really appreciate it. Good to see you.
So the Camp4Cancer lottery, Steve, walk us through kind of what the grand prize is this year and when the draw will be.
So it's this amazing Salem Cruise light that you can see behind me, and that's in partnership again with the incredible team over at Carl Cox RV. So the draw takes place in April. But before that, we have 3 amazing early bird draws as well. So what we're basically saying to the community is the earlier you buy your tickets, the more chances you have to win. And the first early bird draw takes place on the 19th of February.
So the trailer alone is worth $45,000, which is amazing. Once again, Carl Cox always comes up so big with these donations. Ticket deadline Wednesday, April 3rd. The winner will be announced and drawn here live on Cogeco Wednesday, April 10th. What's the impact with all of these 4Cancer lotteries, Steve? Because we certainly saw a huge rush of people buying tickets for the holiday campaigns.
To be honest, it's been amazing. It's been, a really tremendous thing to be a part of. Like many nonprofits during the pandemic, we, felt the impact for sure in terms of some of our, donations and revenue lines. And look, the digital lotteries was something we explored. We decided to partner with some fantastic donors in the community. The first one notably being Peter Smith, GM, the guys over there, Cole Allinger, and Vicky Smith actually at the time really brought that to life at the back end of 2021. And gosh, time flies. I think this is our 6th draw now, but already we've raised over $1 million in that duration towards cancer care across the community. So they're really flying now and gathering pace.
Do you have a gauge, Steve, on how many people have purchased tickets for this Camp4Cancer lottery?
For this Camp4Cancer one, I know we're past 1,500 tickets sold so far, even in the space of a few short weeks. Typically, we'd see the biggest bump of ticket sales in that first month. Usually, we do over 2,000 alone in that first month, and then it would peter off a little bit, and then most people try and get their tickets in before the end. But I think for this draw, we'll be happy selling anywhere in the region of around 7,000 to 8,000 tickets for sure.
Good to hear. So where does all the money go? What's the impact, especially from this prize specifically? Do you have anything earmarked?
So we umbrella it now, to be honest. All the funds raised go directly back into, improving cancer care across the region. So because we're Quinte Health's regional secondary site, obviously we provide primary care here and secondary care, which includes, advanced diagnostics, those types of programs. Obviously, we have the regional level 3 cancer centre here. So some of those funds will be, earmarked for equipment and some for oncology drugs as well, because even though our primary mandate is equipment and the replacement of equipment for the hospital, as a foundation, we also provide funds for drugs for patients that perhaps might not have a great prognosis that are going through a cancer journey themselves.
In these tougher economic times, everyone's seeing kind of a hit to their budget. When it comes to asks from the medical team for the donations from Quinte Foundation, are you seeing the money get a little bit tighter?
Well, to be honest, we had a really good year last year. We would typically do, every year around $3 million. Last year we were just shy of 3.6 million. So a really, really, really powerful response from the community. But, as I say, coming back to these lotto super draws, as one of our core revenue lines, if you like, because they are expanding, clearly that's bringing up our overall gross revenue. And that is helping to support some of those traditional program lines that might be down because, people are feeling the pinch a little bit in tough economic times. And, whereas some donors or some perhaps businesses slip away because, there's lots of deserving nonprofits out there that are, soliciting people for their support. There's only so much money to go around,
Yeah, for the Camp4Cancer lottery, though, the tickets are coming up quick. What's the value? How many tickets can we get in terms of bulk prices, I guess I should say?
So yeah, super easy to buy a ticket. I'd encourage everybody to just go on to camp4cancer.ca, and it's $25 for one, or $5 for 100, or you get your best multi-buy option if you take the 15 for 250. Obviously, per ticket, there's a heavy cash discount there, so more chances to win, and more, hopefully, lives saved around oncology in the process. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, win-win for sure. What else is coming up, Steve, in terms of fundraisers and kind of different lotteries and initiatives beyond kind of the RV?
To be honest, we're going big this year. So again, in terms of that program expansion, we started off with one super draw, then we tried two. Last year we squeezed in three, and we did a car for cancer, a camp for cancer. Then at the back end of the year, we did a cash for cancer with a $100,000 prize. That was to really kind of test the market, for these draws. So this year, following a successful 2023, we're doing 5 super draws, to be honest, this year. So we're in the Camp for Cancer mix now, and then we'll turn our attention for the very first time. We're just partnering. I can't give you a name yet at the moment, but we're launching a cruise for cancer, where somebody can win an incredible boat. So hopefully they'll get that in time for the summer, and then we're going back to car for cancer, then a cash for cancer, and then finishing off for a car for cancer towards the end of the year as well.
Well, there's always lots happening with the Belleville General Hospital Foundation and all these lotteries. Certainly lots of buzz in the community, especially on social media. Steve Cook, once again, good luck and thank you so much.
No, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.